back then, if you weren't somebody's kid, if you weren't connected, you couldn't get into wrestling. That's why there was so many second generation guys that grew up in the business. I was a total outsider. I mean, I didn't watch wrestling growing up. I wasn't a wrestling fan. The first time Fritz von Erich approached me, I blew him off.
Oh, no.
I mean, what a huge gift Fritz von Erich gave to me, because I went to the Falcons. I played my college ball in Dallas, Texas for Southern Methodist University. Had a great career down at SMU. I met Fritz. He said, you might want to think about wrestling. I'm like, no, I'll be in the NFL for 10 years. So I went to the Atlanta Falcons in 77. Boom, had 2 knee surgeries. Was on injured reserve all season. Went up to Canada in 78. They cut me after a while up with Toronto Argonauts. I called Fritz up. I said, hey, I want to try this wrestling. And what a huge gift, a total outsider. He brought me into the Sportatorium in Dallas, Texas, and had David Manning, the referee, open the door and teach me how to wrestle. Gino Hernandez became a good friend of mine, kind of took me under his wing, and the gift of professional wrestling. I invested in a pair of boots and trunks, and here at 69 years old, I live a comfortable life. I put 2 daughters through school. It's been a great business for me.
Man, just incredible. And what a journey, to think, hey, I'm going to be in the NFL for 10 years. So all of a sudden it's, you're in this wild world of wrestling. It's
I wish
awesome.
I had made the move sooner. I wish I had made the move sooner. I really do. Wrestling, that's what I joke. I do a lot of charity with the NFL guys. I love those NFL guys. They're like, well, world champions, I'm like, well, where in the world do you fellas go? And they're like, well, we went to London. And I'm like, that's like going to the West Coast. Go to London. You got to be kidding me. And said, nobody knows Tom Brady down in Christchurch, New Zealand, but they'll go, ho!
They know Jim Duggan, that's for sure.
Oh, the boys. It's amazing the appeal of wrestling. Like many guys, I've wrestled every state in the Union, every province in Canada, in 30 different countries. It's crazy the appeal of wrestling.